So we are finally digging in to the G35. We're getting the VQ pulled out. This thing apparently had a rod knock, and so I'm not a big fan of the VQs, so we're getting this thing yanked out so we can get ready to get the 2JZ in here. We are, so far, this is as far as we got. We got the front end pulled out, and we got almost all of the harness disconnected, and we're gonna drop it from the bottom with the lift, make it nice and easy, and then we're just gonna go through the bay, get it nice, cleaned up, and figure out what all parts we need. I think I have mostly everything to get the 2JZ in here. I just need to find coil plugs. So far it's going pretty smooth. What do you think of the fucking G so far?
I mean, getting this thing out is pretty tight.
Yeah.
It's nice that we can remove the whole front end though.
Yeah, it is very nice that the whole front end can come off with just a few bolts. I really like that.
Some of these plugs on here, so I don't know if it's just because of how long this thing sat. Look how dusty and dirty it is.
Yeah, this thing sat with no hood for a long time.
They're just hard to get off.
Yeah, I've definitely fought some plugs too. But the VQ is coming out, and the 2JZ will sit in here, and it's gonna sit a lot more nice. You're gonna have a lot more room to work on things on the exhaust and the intake side, or the exhaust or the intake. I don't even know which way it's gonna sit yet because it's been so long since this car sat, but we're definitely excited. Yeah, so exhaust side will be on this side, intake is on this side.
And we get it back, what, a couple days? It's weekend right now.
Yeah, so it's at the machine shop. It's getting a new deck on the block, and the head's getting decked too, so when we torque it down, it's gonna have a nice clean mating surface. It took me forever to find ARP head studs, so everything right now for 2JZs are pretty much impossible to get. So I mean, I got them, so hopefully when I get it back, all the bearings will still be good, so I won't have to go try and hunt some new ones down, because it seems like everything's just on a global back order right now. But oh well. We're gonna get the bay cleaned up, get some paint in there, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Update on the cars, I guess. They're both doing great. The hatch got its first 10-second pass. It has broken 3 transmissions so far since it's been tuned, so they are not lasting long at all. The first time around, I bent the shift selector, and I wore down pretty much synchros 4 and 3. Those are pretty much gone. And then since the shift selector was bent, I could not get it in first or second gear. So took apart the transmission, got that fixed, and then took it out. And then a Corvette came up beside us on the freeway, and we dropped 4th gear, and we completely lost 4th gear. So we had to take it apart again the next weekend. And then we found out that 4th gear was completely gone. So we got 4th gear fixed, and then we went back to the track the weekend after that, and then that's when it ran its first pass, or its first 10-second pass. It went like a 10.9 at 137 or something like that. So these new slicks help it hook a lot more. So this is on a 13x8 wheel with a 24.5 by 9.5 wide slick. So it definitely helped the car hook a lot more. I could have turned it up more in 3rd gear and got a deep 10, but we only had so many clean hits, and this transmission is really hard to get into 3rd gear just because it's revving at 10,000, and it's just, the stock trans is not liking the power. So 3rd gen's doing great too. Both the cars are hard parked out in front of the shop. So yeah, these cars are doing great. Just, they're gonna be pretty much parked for the winter time now. We're gonna focus on getting cars built. So the Infinity is up next. It's definitely got a lot of work, so we're trying to get a jump start, head start, and go from there. Still trying to piece together parts for this thing. I'm still looking for a hood for this, and this is the first time we've had this up on the lift, so we can actually look underneath it and see what we got going on. And we are going to be reusing AC and stuff in here, so it's going to be like a nice luxury drift car with 2JZ. GT35R turbo, probably going to push it around 500 on pump gas. But yeah, I just cannot wait to get this giant piece of junk out. I know that's gonna upset some VQ guys. Oh wow, someone already chopped up the exhaust, huh? Someone took the cats. Yeah, tweakers got to this thing quick.
No, it's probably from it being at the auction.
The auction, yeah. But here's the famous transmission that everyone loves. Gonna get this pulled out, get it all nice and cleaned up, get it looking nice and pretty the way it deserves.
That thing's mangled.
We can build a new one of those. Don't know what happened there. Probably when they got pulled up on a tow truck or something. TIG welder can fix that, whatever that's there for. Oh, just to hide fuel lines or something, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we can build something for that for sure. So,
I think it might just be a bracing, actually. There's no lines up there. Yeah, it's all just a bracing.
yeah, it's all super
We might be able to
rusty
grab-
back here
Go
too.
look at that one at the junkyard.
We can, this will probably all clean off
You know what I
over
mean?
time. Yeah. There's one of
only-
these, but a
look at-
sedan at the junkyard,
No,
but it's,
the other one.
oh yeah, there's a coupe there too. Oh, just a couple bolts, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we can get all this cleaned up probably pretty good too. But yeah, not so bad. Definitely has some work. It's not gonna be the most prettiest show car, but it would be able to go sideways and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So that's all that matters, right? So we're gonna get the rest of the exhaust pulled. So I'm just gonna take this Sawzall and make a nice cut right there. All right, so that little dinky thing did not work. So we are switching over to the famous grinder.
What?
Right? What?
No. You sound like you're on a talk show.
Just got this hunk of junk cut off. Thanks to the Milwaukee angle grinder. Now I
Dude,
just
what'd you do
gotta...
to the blade?
Dude! She was old and rusty, alright?
No, she wasn't.
She was old and rusty. So just gotta pop off the hangers and then this giant ugly thing will pop off too, so we can get just one giant nice straight pipe to come out. Sick, dude, huh? Oh, we just verified this car had a rod knock. It got windowed. Okay, so we got the drive line pulled off the car. It's actually in pretty good shape, but she is right there. So now she's getting closer and closer. All right, we just got the transmission off. It's definitely been on there for quite some time because it fought us pretty hard, but the transmission is off and someone changed the clutch in this one day in time. It was definitely getting a little warm, it looks like, but yeah, this car's had some stuff done to it. Transmission is off. This is a big key to the whole puzzle right here. The famous CD series transmission. All right, so this GoPro is having a bunch of issues, which is exactly why we bought a new one. But we got the hoist hooked up to the VQ. It is almost out, so we're just slowly guiding it out. So you guys can sit and watch us do this now, guys. All right, what's up guys? So we got the VQ out and the Infinity is really dirty. So we are currently washing the cars right now because they were super dusty and dirty. So now we're getting them all cleaned up. So now, since we got these two cars cleaned, so I thought it would be a great time to go under the Infinity, spray everything down with some purple power, and then spray it all down, and then we can wash all the water out of the shop. That way we can clean the shop at the same time. Should probably do something with the 42 so we don't get this thing dirty. Maybe wash this fucker too, you know. You feel like
Wash it.
Oh, it's too clean?
Too clean. This is a garage piece.
Garage queen. Her time will shine soon.
Yeah, coming soon.
Real soon. But we got both the cars pulled out, all nice and clean now. It's amazing how far we've come over just a short time. 3rd gen Prelude and the famous turbo hatch. Yeah, so I'm gonna start spraying down the Infinity, giving her the sauce. Oh yeah, we gotta clean this fucker too. This is a big piece. So we're gonna get this outside so we can wash this off. Oh yeah. There we go. Voila. All right, just got this filled up. Now, I guess it takes time to load, but there we go. Just gonna spray the underside for now so I can spray it all out. Then I'm gonna hit the top up there, get that all cleaned up. But for now, I'm just trying to get all this nasty stuff off of the car. And we haven't even done this to my hatch, and my hatch sat outside for a long time before I got the car too. So this is what just makes a lift really nice to have. You can go through and hit all of these spots down here that get missed. So it's just a way for you to give full attention and detail to the car, I guess, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna go through and spray her all up, get her all nice and wet. Hit all, I just got a purple power spray in my eye. That was sick. Go get all these spider eggs. Gonna hit all of that. Hit this whole side. Basically just spray everything and hit everything and get it all nice and clean and kind of see what we're working with from there. 40 looking fucking amazing. Definitely gotta get this all nice and good. Gonna take a long time. Got the tranny all sprayed down. Gonna let her soak for a bit. Let that soak so it can get all cleaned up. Now I can completely soak the bottom of the car. Got everything sprayed down. Now I'm just kind of going through with the brush to get all the rough spots. Kind of before. I mean, it's not making that much of a difference, but in some spots it will help. But it is all nice and wet. Haven't sprayed it down with the hose yet. This is all purple power, kind of just soaking in. But even with it just being wet, it already looks 1,000 times better. Got the whole squad here now too. Smokey and Smokey fucking Junior, you know.
Fuck off.
Long time, huh?
Yeah, it's been a while. Spent a couple weeks down, trying to get them out here, but good now.
Well, we're gonna be partying all night, it looks like. So as soon as this thing gets cleaned, we'll figure out what we're gonna do from there. We might be getting a swap kit here tonight. Don't know. We're gonna talk about it, brainstorm some stuff up. But if not tonight, tomorrow.
Then
You
we
know?
get to build intercooler type and all that fun stuff. Yep.
Yeah, I have everything here right now. It's actually in the back of that red
My main
hatch.
thing is I just want to clean up kind of our mess from today and then start over. You know?
That's why it's good to do stuff like this too, because look, that's soap on the ground.
Yeah. Not only is that thing giant, but I want to get the lift out of here for not using it. You know, it just takes up
Yeah.
space.
This thing is huge. Okay, so just gave it a quick spray down so we can see what we're kind of working with now. There is a little bit of rust right here that we're gonna have to play around with and kind of check out, but we're gonna get that fixed up, and then we can swap out this piece with the car that's at the junkyard, so that's not a big deal. I'm guessing this got backed up on a tow truck or something like that, and that got hit, or the car was slammed at one point in its life and it backed over or something. But I'm guessing this was from a tow truck since the car broke down. So
I think my 240 is screwed too.
everything else is looking like it cleaned up a bit. Just need to take a wire brush to all of this stuff basically in the rear diff, and it should look pretty clean under here then. So all the spider webs and stuff like that is off. These bolts are gonna be really fun to play with if I ever have to play with those. But I mean, I guess I missed some right there. I guess I can, oh yeah, that spider's alive too. Let's spray that fucker real quick. Oh yeah. All right, so we are getting the cars loaded back in the garage so we can go pick up some overnight parts from Japan for the Infinity. We gotta go to the special place. Full shop. A little bit farther.
Yeah, don't hit that sweet civic cushion.
That should be good. What you think, man? You excited or what?
Always.
Big job, huh? Big job coming up.
I'm excited to throw that VQ away.
You know the best part about this is? I get a free wash after this because your goddamn dirty ass car is dripping on my clean paint.
It's not dirty, you just washed it, literally.
Yeah, dude. It just washed,
No,
dude.
it's dirty.
No, she's mint.
Case seats though. I'm gonna roll the windows up.
Dude.
First time, huh? All right, we're getting all loaded up. Yep. All right, you guys fucking ready?
Guys, have fun now.
There's tons of room in here.
Oh, we're gonna have a blast. You can come too if you want.
Nope, not enough room.
Right on Brandon's
No
lap.
way. No way.
Actually, he'd probably sit on yours.
Holy dickhead.
All right, so we are on our way to go get some 2JZ parts. You guys excited or what?
Excited.
Excited, dude?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, we're stoked.
Fucking thing's been sitting in the goddamn yard for about a year now.
Yep. So, are we just gonna grab half the parts or all of them?
Everything we can.
Everything we can. Oh, I like that. I
Well,
like that
I would like to
attitude
grab
right there.
shit to like mock it up, you know? We might as well grab whatever we can. We got that shelf space. We can take the IS300 bumpers and stuff up to the property probably.
right.
And we got the whole shelf.
Well, I guess we'll just get there and we'll just take a look at stuff and kind of go from there, because there is a lot of shit, especially when it gets to the suspension, when it's just a bunch of big heavy boxes. So the swap kit's not that bad. All the suspension shit, it starts getting big and heavy. So I guess we'll just kind of figure it out when we get up there, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Oh, dude, my girl right there, dude. Ooh, she's dancing for me.
She just
Breaks off.
Oh, she breaks
Yeah,
off?
dude.
It's so
How
overpowering.
disrespectful. How disrespectful. So, we just got everything for the Infinity loaded up. We got a driveline, we have a swap kit, radiator mounts, we have a brake kit, hydro e-brake, BC Racing coils, and I don't even know what else. There's a fuel system, just no fuel lines.
Just boxes loaded with
There's
little
brand new hubs and wheel bearings. Yeah, brand new brakes.
head gasket.
Factory 2JZ GTE head gasket, I believe. And then
That's all the stuff in here.
there's a harness in here. There's a bunch of stuff. So we're gonna get back to the shop and kind of go through and see what we got. Hopefully nothing flies out. Yeah, it will. You guys stoked now or what?
Now we gotta go unload it.
Lost it?
Yeah, now we gotta go unload it all. It's like the hatch all over again, huh?
Yeah, it's more than that.
Yeah. Because I learned what to do on the hatch, you know? This is enough stuff to, if I ever want to build the car more, all I have to do is build the motor at this point, I believe. Could be wrong, but I try to make sure when I buy things to make sure you only buy things once. I've been saving up on parts for a long time. just so we can try and knock it all out at one time, just like the hatch. But the hatch took months, so hopefully this won't take months.
The hatch took months because we ripped the damn motor out of the fucking mount.
Okay.
That's
So-
the only reason.
Hopefully this time, I mean tomorrow, we should be able to get a head start if we can just get most of the stuff that's gonna take the longest.
Do some
And
sorting and figure out where we're starting
Yeah.
tonight, and then tomorrow we'll fucking jump.
hubs, I think, is a good place. The fucking new hubs will make it roll a lot more nice.
Yeah, but I don't. If we're gonna
But
be
then it
putting
might
back
rust.
outside here and there, I don't want to be putting the new hubs and shit.
All right, well, let's get back and then we'll go see where we're gonna go from there.